thoughts on the season as a whole?
Overall, wasn't the result we wanted. We obviously all wanted to be in playoffs, but a lot of positives to take out of this year. I think a lot of guys grew as players, and I think there's a lot to look forward to in Stockton.
What about you in your personal game? Obviously, you established a new career high in just about everything.
Yeah, overall, I'm happy with my play. I think I grew as a player, and it was nice to be able to produce, and I think I got better in areas away from the puck too. So overall, pretty good year.
Was there something in particular that you thought you grew exponentially in year number 2 as opposed to your first year last year?
After talking to the coaches, I think we all agree my D zone certainly got better from this year to last, from last year to this, and just continue to improve on that. Hopefully next year.
Coach brought up the last 2 years you've finished really strongly. And that one of your challenges might be to get into next season and kind of pick that right up and kind of, is that the way you see it? Is that going to be a goal next season to sort of try to get off to a quicker start?
Yeah, for sure. I think the difference in my starts the past 2 years were a little different. Last year was a first year guy just trying to make my way into the lineup. And this year, in terms of my first half, I think I was, playing well, just not, getting my points and producing like I would have liked. So obviously, I'd like a better start next year. But yeah, I'm happy with how I finished these past 2 years.
Obviously, when Granner goes down in February, that was kind of where you look to guys like you and Mason, I think, in particular, to try and carry the offense. And that was also when you kind of were at your peak and your best. Do you not agree?
No, I agree with that. Yeah, I think, it was important when you was a guy like Derek for the offensive guys to step up, and I think I took pride in that, and I think I stood up.
You had a couple games in Calgary this year. What was that experience like for you?
It was great. Obviously it was shorter than I would have liked, but in those 2 games I thought I played pretty well and created some chances and played my style.
How does that experience motivate you now moving into next season, trying to be a consistent member of the Calgary Flames?
Well, it's certainly motivating. Once you get a taste, you sort of figure out what kind of player you are and what you can do. And I think I'm a guy that can create offense in the NHL. And, you just got to hope to get another shot and then make the most out of it.
What sort of things are you going to focus on this offseason to have that happen for you?
Definitely take some rest to start, enjoy time with my friends and family. And then, same with most guys, just try to get bigger, faster, stronger for next year.
What did you learn while you were up in Calgary?
You learn that the level is higher in all aspects. Pro hockey is a possession game, and the NHL is no different, and it's even more so. You got to be smart with every puck decision and every positional decision you make, and it's something I think they harp on up there, and it's something I want to, obviously improve at if I get another shot next year.
For you, looking forward to the future, you're looking for a new contract, restricted free agent. Have you had any talks at all with the Flames about a potential new deal?
No talks yet. We'll see what happens. Every year there's only a certain amount of contracts that they can keep, so we'll see what happens.
Is it some place that you'd like to stay and be a part of the Calgary organization?
Yeah. It's we'll see what happens. I'll talk to my agent this summer, and they'll talk to my agent, and we'll figure it out from there.
You're on one of the more consistent lines, or probably the most consistent line this season with Hathaway and Hamilton for quite a long stretch. What was the key for you? I mean, what made that line so effective for the Heat?
Yeah, I think we had a lot of chem with each other, and I think we enjoyed playing with each other, which was big. And I think our line sort of had a little bit of everything, and that sort of made us click. We all sort of brought our own style to the line, and it made us very effective, I think.
What about going from 76 games last year to 68? Did you notice a big difference in the way you guys had to prepare for each game?
Not necessarily in preparation. Not having the biggest thing in the schedule change, I think, is getting rid of the 3-and-3s. You notice those because those are really taxing on your body. So not having the 3-and-3s this year was nice for sure.
Was there other aspects of the new move to the Pacific Division that you enjoyed a little bit more than your first year where you were over in New York?
Yeah, I mean, the weather is pretty different than upstate New York in the winter and northern Cal. So I think we all love the weather out here. Got to play in some beautiful cities. and overall, everyone had a lot of fun, I think.
What about as far as the travel and the travel times? Did that was I think a big selling point for the Pacific Division. Did you notice a big difference in travel from year 1 to year 2?
It's a majority of this league is a bus league, so not too much difference in travel throughout the league or throughout the season. But obviously in terms of the relationship between the AHL and NHL, it makes call ups and recalls a lot easier for teams to do.
What about any fun plans away from hockey for the off season?
Definitely gonna enjoy some rest and some time off from the game. A lot of time with friends and family, go down on the Jersey Shore for sure with my buddies, play some golf, with my dad and my brothers. And it'll be a nice summer.
What kinds of things does one do at the Jersey Shore?
It's a little different than MTV, but spend some time at the beach. One of our favorite restaurants is this place called the Parker House, so we'll be there for sure.
And Mom, I imagine, is going to cook you some good Italian food, right?
Oh yeah, we spoke yesterday. The fried eggplant will be going today, and some pasta visual will be ready for me tomorrow night.